Okay, everybody. Let's. I'm going to try and attempt and show you how to do something that has to do with Google Chrome and Facebook and cookies. Okay. First, I'm going to open up Google Chrome, and then I'm going to show you what version of Google Chrome I'm using. I'm using the newest update version of Google Chrome. You click on this and you go scroll down help and you click on about. That's how I found out the version of Google Chrome. And I'm going to make it really large for you people so you can see what version I have. I have this version right here, 600311278, 64-bit, and I think maybe it's because I have a 64-bit PC, Windows 10. Okay, now we're going to talk about Facebook. Let's go to facebook.com. Okay. Okay, now I'm on facebook.com. Okay, this is Facebook. You know how when you first go to Facebook, if you're using Google Chrome and you have like your email or your phone number in there already without having you to do anything? And if you're like me, you don't want that, because when somebody wants to use your computer and they want to go to their Facebook account, then they have your login email or your phone number, and later on they can figure out your password. You don't want people to see that. You don't want people to see your email, your phone number in here. You want this blank every time you go to facebook.com. Every time you go to Facebook, you want this blank. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And it has to do something with cookies a little bit. So what you're going to do is you click on these three dots here and you scroll down to settings. Okay. And you want to slowly scroll down. And if this looks different from the version of Google Chrome you're using, it's because you're using an older version. But anyway, you want to scroll down until you see the grayed out word advanced. And when you see the word advanced, you click on it and slowly scroll down and look for content settings in this area. I want to in this area look for content settings. And right here is content settings. You want to click on that. Okay, you want to click on content settings. And then once that's opened, you'll see this thing called cookies right here. Cookies. You click on it. And okay, if you see allow sites to save and read cookie data and it says recommended, you leave that part alone right here. You leave that right there. That's good. Well, if it's blue, it's good. You want that. Just leave that setting. It's this one right here you're going to change, where it says keep local data only until you quit your browser. That means if you turn this on, and so every time you close your browser will delete those cookies for the moment. It just deletes the cookies every time. Kind of like Firefox, when if you set Firefox to delete history and stuff, when you close Firefox, it just deletes everything. Well, this is kind of like that, but this is for cookies. So you want to turn this on. You want to make this blue. So you turn it on like that. You leave that on. And so now whenever you log out of Facebook and close it, it'll delete the cookies that are part of Facebook. It'll just delete all those cookies. It'll delete any kind of cookie from any website you go to. Well, supposedly. Yeah, don't quote me on that. So now that you turned this on, I'm going to type some gibberish. Okay, so now if I were to close this, The next time I bring up Facebook, that will not be there. Watch. Okay. You go to Facebook. And as you see, there's nothing there. Now, if I would have had that turned off, that little thing turned off instead of turned on, I would have saw this the next time I bring up Google Chrome and go to Facebook. I would have saw that right away. But because I turned that on, I don't see anything. So hopefully you understood that. Thank you very much. That's how I keep this blank when I go to Facebook, because I don't want nobody to see that shit. I don't want people to know my email or phone number I use to log into Facebook if they were to visit my house and use my computer. I don't know, this might work on phones. I don't know. I don't have a smartphone. This is just for desktop.